Hey everybody, it's Tiffany with Tiffany's Paper Shop, and I'm going to show you today how to cover these cute little journals. Really quick and easy project. These little journals I got at the dollar store, the Dollar Tree. I showed some today in my haul, but there's 3 in a package. Just a little 4x6 size, so cute little personal size, and they're lined. So I'm using, this is the Gingham Gardens collection by my Mind's Eye, and I have the collection in my Etsy shop right now, Tiffany's Paper Shop, the 12x12 collection, and I will be listing the 6x8 paper pad today or tomorrow. But I've used this little paper pad for these journals. This is the perfect size. All I have to do is take it out and fold it in half and cover your journal. Let's see. Let me show you how pretty this is. I've used a bunch of these already. There's 24 sheets in here, so there's 2 of each pattern. But there's a lot of different ones in here than what is in the 12x12. So this green is different. This one is a larger print, actually, which I think is fun. That green is different. So really pretty paper. I've used a bunch of these already. Did I say that? I like that blue floral. Some of this just reminds me of like some vintage wallpaper or something. Isn't that pretty? Wood. Love the gingham, of course. So super fun. Okay, so I'm going to grab one of these out. I think I'll do my favorite little yellow posies. I'm just going to pull that out. I have had so much fun playing with this collection. I've just been making a ton of little journals. Okay, what I'm going to do, I don't have my trimmer right here set up under the camera, but there's actually a little dotted line that you're supposed to cut on. That's the 8 inches, but we need about 8 1/4 or a little bit less. So we're gonna cut, instead of the dotted line, we're gonna cut right where the pattern ends. Okay, let me do that real fast. Okay, sorry about that. There you have that, already cut. And all we need to do is, now you don't absolutely have to score this. If you don't have a score board, don't even worry about it. Let me show you this way first. I'm going to score it so it's a little over 8. Okay, so I'm going to score it. I'm going to put it on the 8 1/4 mark. Is that 8 1/4 or a 16th? 8 1/16 mark, and I'm going to score it at 4 inches. And I'm going to turn it over. Ooh, that is a sharp scoring tool. I'm going to turn it over and put it back where it was, and then score it again at 4 inches. So that's going to give us like a 1/16 of an inch in between. Sorry, I am not great at measurements. And then I'm just going to fold on both of those lines, which is a little bit tricky to do the second one for some reason, but just push it in and you'll get it. And just like that, your cover. Okay, now I have a crocodile corner chomper that does a 1/2 or a 4th, and I have this corner rounder. I have a bunch of corner rounders like this, but I like this one the best. This is the Fiskars one. I got it Tuesday morning a few weeks ago. It was $5, which is a great deal. If you don't have one of these, you'll probably want one. But this is the perfect, the 1/2 inch is the perfect size for these. So you can do both corners at one time, but you have to make absolutely sure that you get them perfectly lined up, or you're going to end up having to do them again. Okay, make sure it's lined up and jump it. There you go. Isn't that sweet? Let's see, I've got a journal here somewhere that's already open. I thought I did. Okay. Okay, I guess I am going to open this one. I mean, what a fun little gift for $1 for 3 notebooks. Okay, now this is what I do. You could cover this if you wanted to, but it doesn't quite fit. Leaves a tiny edge when you try to cover the cover, and that's too much work anyway. This is way easier. All I do is rip the cover off of the staples. Okay, then you've got your little naked notebook. I have to show you guys this cute little set I got at Michael's for I think it was $4. Look how precious. Little mini tape dispenser. Staples. Oh, my phone's ringing. Little tiny staple remover. Little tiny staple. They had pink ones. Isn't that cute? Wouldn't that be a cute little gift? And look at those baby scissors. Anyway, so fun. Okay, I'm going to take the staples out. Now, okay, I get ahead of myself. I have a long reach stapler, which I absolutely love. And I have this staple board stapler. They used to sell these at Michael's, so if you can't find that, you can order this on Amazon. I think it's $25. I love it. If you're gonna make, you know, this kind of thing, traveler's notebooks, you totally want one. If you don't want to do that, all you need to do is you can put a little bit of glue right down the very center of that, or some of them I have used my teensy, this must be an 1/18 of an inch. 60, is it 16th? I'm sorry. I'm such a dork. 1/16 of an inch red tape, and I just put a little piece of that down the center, and then stuck with the staples still in it, just stuck it in like that, and then press it down. Make sure it's good and adhered. All right, but this is what I really like to do to make them really finished looking, is pull the staple out, maybe, okay, then you want to find the center. Okay, it should be easy because these yeah, are folded over like that. There's the center. Okay, now put that inside of your cover. Make sure everything is lined up. Oh, that, I think I want that. So you can have that on the front if you want, the little dotted line. I like to stick it on the back actually, so it doesn't show, so you don't notice it. And it's looking a little short right here, so I'm just gonna kind of mold this. I'm just gonna push it in with my fingers so it fits the spine of those papers better. And then I'm going to use my bone folder. You can use like the handle of your scissors or a butter knife or whatever. Okay, and press that. Push those corners in a little bit. I did it a little bit wide, this spine. Okay, that looks good. I'm happy with that. Now, I got these cool little, showed this on my haul video too, but these cute little clamps at the dollar store. It was in a package of, I think, maybe 8 of them, and I love them. They're really soft, like they don't mar your paper. if you're doing something like this. Okay, so I like to open it part way and stick a clamp right close to the spine, and then another one on the other side, and then I like to push the other side open and put a couple more clamps, and make sure, sometimes it kind of goes sideways. Make sure your cover is where you want it to be. Okay, and then spread it open. So you have to staple it from the back. It's a little bit tricky. Sometimes you just have to play with it for a minute and get it where it needs to be. Okay. Then I'll take these off, and then I'm going to spread this side out a little bit more. And it's not even. Yeah, that didn't work so well. Let me try again. It's really, this is the hardest part. Trying to make sure you get it even to staple. Just gonna spread it out like that. That looks good. Even all the way around. Just gonna slide it off here so it's under, so I can slide under the edge of my board. I know you probably can't see it, but okay, clip it there, and slide it off and clip it there. Okay, that should be pretty even. Now my stapler, got too much stuff here in the way, and I know that one side of this notebook is 4 inches. No, it's not laying very flat. So I'm going to slide it into the 4-inch mark, which is right on the end. Okay. And I like to have a ruler or something handy just to give you a guide. So I'm going to go in as wide as this ruler is, so you can get each side the same, even. I'm going to put this top end of my stapler around, about, it doesn't have to be perfect, but about the bottom of my stapler. So I'm going to go into 4 inches. Here, so right there. And then I want to make sure it looks like I'm going to be hitting the center. I know you can't see that. This stapler is awesome. It goes through so much. I have even added more papers to these notebooks. And it still staples through all of them. I love this long reach stapler. I can link it on Amazon. But like I said, if you don't have one of those staplers, just use a little bit of glue and it works great. I do have one other method to show you. Okay, perfect. In my next video. So isn't that just sweet? So I used, let's see, this paper. Oh, let me see. Nope, that, never mind. I was going to say this one was from the 12 by 12 collection, but it's not. It's in, they have it in both. But the stickers. Let's see. The sticker sheet is from the paper collection. Let me show you that. This comes with the 12 by 12 paper collection. And so I've used these on this cute little album. I popped this up with some of the foam dots from the Dollar Tree. Not the foam dots, but the foam squares I've showed you before. These are in the hardware section. It's in a big roll at the Dollar Tree. And they are photo safe, acid free. And I use them on all my projects like this. They're a little bit thinner than like the pop dots that you buy at the craft store, so I like them better because they don't make so much bulk. But so yeah, and then I just stuck a flower in this little, you know, number banner on top of it, and this little, one of these little guys, little vines right there underneath the flower. Isn't that just precious? So I've made a little collection here. This sheet is in the 6x8 paper pad, but this color is not in the 12x12. So you might want to get one of each, which is what I've done. I've used the 12x12s for these, and this is my, I will show you in my next video how I bound this little mini composition book, and then I did a large composition book. So I'll show you those later, but I've had so much fun playing around with these. I made a bunch of them, and I've loved, let me show you, if you didn't see this video that I did last week, my Traveler's Notebook Cookbook, I used this little photo album, I guess, from the Dollar Tree, and then I covered my little 5x7 composition notebook, made little tabs for it, and I love this so much, so I thought I'm gonna try making some little tabs in my, isn't that cute? I'm going to make some little tabs in my little notebooks, and so let me show you this one. Another video I'll have coming up. So this is what I did. This is one of those little notebooks from the Dollar Tree. I added some pom-pom trim, added some of the ephemera, but I actually, when I took the staples out of the notebook, I thought I'm going to try it and see. So I just added more sheets from the 6x8 paper pack, and I just folded them in half, and I just put two more sheets. So this is the little notebook that I'm talking about right now, just this section right here. I took two more sheets, so I did the blue gingham and my favorite yellow posies, and folded them in half and divided the little notebook in thirds. So I had 3 sections. So let's see, here's the center. No, that's not the center. Did I put, okay, there's the center. So I put the center in, and then I folded a piece of paper in half, and then I put some more paper in, and then another pattern paper around that, and then more notebook paper, and then I put the cover on. And my stapler, this long reach stapler, went all the way through all of that, like a dream. I did have to go in the center, and I kind of pushed down the ends of the staples just a little bit with the end of my scissors, just to make sure they were in there firmly and weren't poking up to poke anybody. But yeah, it worked great. So I will show you how I made this. This is one of those little photo albums from the Dollar Tree. And I love this notebook so much with the little pom-pom fringe. I thought, well, I've got 3 notebooks. That's what you need, for a traveler's notebook. So I wanted to make one with these. Got that one and that one. Made a little folder here, a couple little folders. Got those paper clipped together, don't I? So 3 little notebooks. And I didn't want to cover it up, so I wanted a clear cover. So I thought, whoa, let's try using the little photo album from the Dollar Tree. So you don't have to laminate it or anything. Isn't that cute? And I tied some pretty seam binding ribbon around it. I'll show you how I did that. Probably, maybe tomorrow I'll have time to film that video. But isn't that fun? And then I've got, so I pulled out most of the pages in the photo album, but I left a few in to make a few little mini scrapbook pages in the back. Isn't that darling? So yeah, stay tuned for that. Anyhow, let's see. Did I tell you everything I wanted to tell you? So these little stickers did not come with the sticker pack. This is something I got at Tuesday morning the other day. Oh shoot, I hate it when I do that. Ooh, darn it. Anyway, $1.50, and there's 2 sheets of those in there. But if you order the paper pad, I will throw in like 3 of these little stickers for you, and let me show you a little trick, because they just look so cute. Don't they look cute on these notebooks? So I am a saver. And you'll probably think I'm crazy, but after you take your sticker off, this is what's left. And it's still a sticker. And so you've got another sticker there. You've got double the stickers. All I do is cut that off, leaving a tiny white space around it. Okay, and then I'll pull that off and stick it on just a piece of copy paper, and then I'll trim around that just a little bit, like right around the edge, so you still have a little white edge around it. Okay, just trim all the way around it and peel it off and stick it on. Oh, let's see this one. That is what I did with that. Just stick it on with some adhesive. Isn't that fun? Yeah, I'm crazy. So, yeah, thanks for watching this video, and give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and please subscribe to my channel. I'll have these, the paper pad linked below, and yeah, check out my Etsy shop. Thanks for watching. Take care.